all of that. But what I have discerned is that if you don't see yourself as a CEO in your head, you're going to struggle. You can have all the skills in the world, but you have to believe that you can do this. You have to trust in yourself. And so I was interviewed last Friday by a woman out of Oregon, and she asked me a question that has just blown me away. And it was easy. It was, what is it one thing that people don't know about you, Rita Ricks? And what came out is still interesting to me. It is the fact that I've been in business almost 40 years, and it is just in the last 5 that I have become a CEO.
So you're saying that can be learned over time?
I do believe it. I do believe it. What happens is we are typically entrepreneurs. We have a craft. There is something that we do and we do it very well. And so we jump in, but we miss out on the business aspect. And the business aspect is knowing your numbers. The business aspect is making sure you do have a vision, that you're following that vision. The business aspect is that you have people on your team who know the vision, and trust you. The business aspect is that you lead and they follow. The business aspect is that you have a plan that is written down that describes where you're going to be. Is it just going to be for 6 months? Is it going to be for a year? Is it going to be for 3 years? In the class that I teach, it's 3 years. And I'm telling you, when you have that plan in front of you and you can check it every day, then you already know where you're going. You don't get up going, I don't know where I'm supposed to be. You get up knowing exactly what you're supposed to do, and you've got in that plan what the people you work with are doing. On this board back here, it's been up here about 2 weeks. I have laid out from August through January what we are supposed to be doing. So what needs to be promoted? What does my accountant need to know about the budget? All of that is back there on that wall. My point is, that's the part about being a CEO that we don't typically get to. And so I will say that you have to have a business coach. You have to. You have to have someone who can step back and look at the big picture. You have to have an accountant, somebody who looks at your numbers and go, they're not working this way. You got to do something else. You're spending. Look at you have to have this person, and you have to trust that person. You have to have a banker. Somebody that I go to my banker once a quarter just to say, this is what I'm doing, this is where I am, just need you to know. Anything that I have that I think that is anything that I do, I bring it to them so they can see it. One of my coaches told me one time that drive-ins are for mamas with kids so they can get a lollipop. Those of us who are in business need to go in. People need to say, hey, Ms. Ricks, good to see you. How can we help you? That's the relationship you need with the bank. That's what some people missed and didn't get PPP or EIDL. They weren't ready.